We're here! Byakuya Togami was killed. Oh no. Alright, so am I supposed to give you a synopsis of what I think, or did I do that in the last episode?
You gave me an idea of what you thought.
Okay. Set skills. Dude, I got no skills.
You got some skills, right?
No.
You got no skills.
I didn't talk to him.
You got a bunch of points, but you
Yeah.
never unlocked any skills.
Let me look at my truth bullets. Alright. Ollie, if you come here, I'll take that off of you so you can stop doing. Alright. Let's look at these truth bullets real quick, just to remind all of us what's going on. Victim's body was discovered hiding hall, blah, blah, blah. Time of death is 11:30 p.m. Somebody set all of the stuff, all of the, what are they? All of the electronics to go off at the same time to blow a fuse. Repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Which is because there's slats in the floorboards and there's a skewer missing. So we know those things. Why do you know they're external? Okay, cool. Knife. Bloodstained knife found under the table was where the body was discovered. Glowing paint.
Yeah. And then just press R1 to go to the next one instead of clicking on.
Okay. Gotcha. A pool of blood formed around the body underneath the table. Around the body underneath the table. Against the inside of the cell. So there's no sign that the body was dragged through the bloodstain. So yes, it was because he was stabbed underneath. Floors, that's how he was stabbed. AC timer set to 1:30 so that they could turn the lights off by blowing the fuse. Byakuya had that in his case, in his lunchbox, where he keep his sandwiches, because he knew something was going to happen. Blurring that out because Mikan fell because I guess Byakuya pushed her or something. Well,
tackled her.
Well, no, but like I'm just saying, like on his way from point A to point B because it was
she
dark.
would have been there.
She would have been in the way, and she would have fallen over.
That makes sense. Go continue. Don't stay here long.
I'm sorry. The way you said that made me think that I have it wrong, that I missed something. His lunchbox that had all of his espionage tools. He brought it with him because he knew something was going to happen. During the blackout, Ibuki was able to discern the noise. Wow, it's blackout. Hey, I can't see anything. It's pitch black. My future. Blah, blah, blah. My hero, Yoko, don't step on my feet. What is her name? Mikan is her name, right? Okay, what's going on here? Nagito. Ow. Come in. Okay, so Mikan didn't say anything the entire time.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe she didn't. Sonya, Kazuichi. Okay, so maybe he didn't bump into her. Well, no, he wouldn't have been able to bump into her because he had the.
He would know where she was.
Right, because he had lights on. So wait, what is? Hold on. I wanna. Bear with me. I need to.
Go for it.
By the time the dirty blackout fell in the dining hall. Okay. I'm definitely blurring out because I hate that. 3 irons to blow the fuse. Bloodstained tablecloth was found randomly stuffed inside the laundry hamper. This one I'm not sure about. Oh, no. That's so that when you stab, you don't get blood poured down onto the floor. So they probably like, hide the blood. Whoever was underneath stabbing, I'm assuming, must have used that to keep themselves from getting all bloodied and whatnot. Is my thing. Gas stove in the kitchen is powered by electricity. Couldn't use it during the blackout. Territory warrior's heart and soul in the cooking party dishes. Akane and Pekka were the only ones who ate them. Okay. Akane and Pekka.
You're telling me she's got food in her hand right now in that picture. She's got her chopsticks on the plate. She never put it in her mouth.
Okay. fire breaks out. The fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut. Fire from spreading. The knife found at the crime scene was not included on the kitchen's equipment. All the dangerous equipment. Apparently, there's an iron plate and a portable stove for cooking conflicts. When Shikai was standing guard outside, Hiko apparently came to the open and then walked away. A threatening letter. Be careful. It could do something definitely so but whatever. Who wrote it? Byakuya Kazuichi headed straight to the office. He didn't see anyone there. Okay, so Pekka was not in the office when she was supposed to be. According to Mikon's office, the wounds were inflicted by a thin, sharp weapon with 5 millimeters in diameter. It's a skewer. And Maru kept trying to shit since before the party started, but someone was using it the whole time. He was able to enter the bathroom after Byakuya's body was discovered. Okay. The victim's body was discovered.
That's it.
Okay.
That's everything.
Wow.
You know everything.
All right. I guess
Here we go.
I guess.
Figure out who done it.
I had a dream that I solved it, and I hope that my dream was not correct. Well, no, it couldn't have been correct because there were extra things in my dream.
Yeah.
I dreamed about this case last night. And that, because, yeah, I just, I'm scared.
Here we go.
Also, the other important thing is I have to listen to everybody so that I can get an idea of
let's begin
voices.
with a simple explanation of the class trial.
We already know how to play Oh, Monami!
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Okay.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Okay.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you.
So very similar rules as last time.
Yes.
Such a sad state of affairs.
I don't want to
zoom in on the
Can you
JPEG.
zoom out, please?
By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
I mean,
You hate me that much?
oh.
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Just beat everyone up until they admit it.
Miss Akane, I respect you so
Are
much.
you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
He sounds exactly like you told me. It sounds exact. So one of the things that James said about Fuyuhiko when we were talking about this off recording was that he imagined Fuyuhiko as like Michael Jones, and that is exactly what I just heard.
I can't imitate his voice. But
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds?
Let's talk about our feelings, says Nagito.
Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find
Okay.
a body underneath the table.
I can adjust if I need to.
yeah, I just can't hear them.
Yeah, we need to be able to hear.
Yeah, we need to be able to hear them, but we also need it to not pick up on the mic.
Right.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Reason why Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining hall table. Start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, no, thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. The good old.
We're here. The class trial has finally started.
Is it basically the same as last time?
Basically,
Okay, cool.
here we go. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials in every episode.
Okay, we'll fast forward this. If you watched our last plus, you point but shoot, point and shoot.
Exclude. Class trial. Fate. Yep.
They're just gonna start spinning really fast. Speak without any breaks. It's up to you. Lies. Speak up. Truth bullets. The truth bullets find the only relevant ones. Truth cylinder. Blowless. Reticle. Triangle. Okay.
Yes.
Just. Options button during. Alright, here we go. I missed this. Knife. Whoa!
And they immediately give you 3 right off the bat, rather than starting with 1.
Am I on a higher difficulty?
Why was Byakuya's body
Wait.
in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
It splits.
Huh? Why?
Okay, so you know what it is. You just couldn't get there fast enough.
Yeah.
Which is
By hiding
reasonable.
the body,
You guys are all dumb.
tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
I don't know how to do her voice.
You just have to be very excited about everything.
Huh. Contradicts something I know.
Why was Byakuya's body
Still fast forward with
in
circle.
a place like that?
His body was under at the very back of the
Why is my reticle going nuts?
I think that's
Probably moved the
difficulty.
body there.
That's a more difficulty than they
No,
add.
that's
It's
wrong.
just like
Counter.
Hajime can't keep his eyes still.
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Aw, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
You're mean.
I respond better to praise, you know.
Kazuichi is such a good boy.
The killer didn't move the body. Why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Yeah, that's
That's what I said.
Nekomaru.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed.
No, totally known reasons.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
Oh,
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
no,
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Thanks for holding my hand. It's connected. It's probably. It's just. Is it just the night?
You know, I don't really remember what the answer to this one is.
Or is it because of his
it's
night vision? Well, okay.
like yeah. There's a lot of things that could be.
I understand why he went under the table was because he had the knife stored away and he was getting it.
Yeah, click the knife. I think the knife is probably the answer, right? Go back.
I can prove it with
Yeah, there
this.
you go.
Ha! Check this out.
It probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So
No.
in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility.
I can understand why his voice would be really hard to do when he's just.
He's very when he's calm. It's like, how do I keep my voice this low and still
How
audible?
did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident
Please
about
tell
that.
me you're not the killer, Pecco.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
Yes, ma'am.
This is almost like a real trial.
There's
Sorry.
only.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Various weak points standing in your way. There would be a liar crouched near the favorite time. This means false. Okay, we know this.
Yes. You played the first one.
I've played the first game, don't worry. I'm really glad that I got so used to the first one so that I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have to, because like I know that in that first game I struggled on this one.
Yeah.
Good luck, have fun. Slow down if you need to. Wow! What? Do we have it on?
It's fine. You can figure it out.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong.
Get it. You're incorrect.
Tell him, Hajime.
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
Don't. Pecco, please. Don't be the killer.
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh, you didn't think they could do it too, did you?
Hell yes!
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
What are you talking about? Mahiru.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
What are you talking about? Yes, I was surprised. Oh, this is.
I love that they get to know that's wrong you in this.
Yes, but they're still wrong.
They're
She's
still wrong.
but she gets to.
But yeah, but now you have to defend your
Everybody's
own.
not just like, no, but I think this, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's okay. They get to have opinions. I was also surprised.
Just kidding.
I'm sorry.
No, I knew it was going.
No, I knew it was. I feel like this is you.
That's me.
That's just you.
I'm green text.
Rebuttal shot. In this mode, you counter the other person's plan, draw off their weak points, and move against them. Please counter the other person's remark. Left stick. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know whether cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Oh gosh.
Okay, so now you, Makoto only had a gun. Hajime has a sword.
Okay.
So you have a truth sword.
on
So you're they're like their text is gonna like fly in from off the side of the screen.
Okay.
And then you basically have to like fruit ninja, like
Okay.
pick a diagonal and you'll cut.
Right. Okay. It's
and
not
just
like
try
I have
to
to
get
load up and find things to refute. Is it kind of
You-
like
uh,
the
okay.
rhythm game where I'm just refuting them? Like, no, I'm not
you'll,
gonna listen.
You'll cut down their words.
Okay.
And then at the end, towards the end of it, they will have like a specific line that you're supposed to cut with the specific thing.
Okay.
Whatever.
You'll
You'll get it.
Okay.
It's the same thing, except now you have it's
A
like,
sword.
Yeah. Sharpness. So yeah, you gotta win the argument,
Okay.
and then push them until you can say the thing.
This
that
is
shuts
why
them
you're
down.
wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is a lot like the rhythm thing,
Okay.
but more interactive.
All right. Bear with me.
Yes.
Instead, it'll be very big.
Refute any weak spots with the triangle.
Okay.
Don't correct truth plate.
Hey,
What's a truth
hold
plate?
on. My cats are being active.
What's a truth plate?
What? What's that? Tell me about it.
Delay in contact.
This mode, truth blades will be called truth blades.
about it.
That's basically.
It's the same, but they're
Okay,
different.
so here's my question. Do I have to, like, swap my truth blades in order to slice, or is it just mainly the last one? Is everyone else just, like, I'm cutting down the...
Yeah, the first part will be just cutting down all the garbage.
Okay.
And then you'll get to the one that's the important one.
Gotcha. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Bear with me. Knife. Oh.
Yeah, you can
If
figure
you
out.
just use common sense.
No.
The killer
Stop.
obviously
There you
used
go.
those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
There you go. Advance.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened.
You have to hit it twice.
So
if
those
it-
killer brought
Some
them
of
to the
them
crime scene.
don't. Oh. Okay, so that one was the one that had the weak spot in it.
Oh.
So for that one, you'll have to select the right
Okay.
blade and then press triangle. So
Because if they use night vision, then they
Get
could
back
have
to
killed
that
Byakuya even in reality. So those goggles were planted to make the killer brought them to the crime scene.
triangle.
Oh, triangle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll get it.
I see. I understand.
Because if they used, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's so those goggles were planted. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Wah!
Through those words.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well.
They're aluminum. Okay.
Sure.
We had it right a few times.
We definitely said it right, but it's just like I can't. My brain just couldn't process it. I kept wanting to add extra syllables.
Yeah.
But from now on, we will definitely say
Who
Duralumin.
never uses such clever language?
I hope we never have to say it again.
No, we'll have to say it in every
Byakuya
trial.
was the only
Duralumin.
one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since
Because
he
he
was
had the
carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
In the first place. He's just very matter of fact.
Yes.
I see.
He's like,
When
yeah.
you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Hey, can you shut up, though?
Ooh, you totally mean it.
I was about to say it. I was about to say exactly that.
Knife was brought the aluminum case. Nope. Not possible. Hidden in the dining hall before the night vision goggles case. Duct tape.
I see!
Aha!
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found.
He's so matter of fact.
Yeah,
He's very much like, actually, I've already figured this out. Whereas Makoto was like, I don't think it could be that. Sorry.
Makoto had people being like, "Come on, Makoto,
Come on.
figure it out." But Hajime's just like,
Actually.
I think it's this.
He probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Here go our horses.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Oh.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
Wait, he wasn't with me. No, what? He was with me.
Yes, he
Okay.
literally told you to read it. He was like,
Hey.
"You read it. You open it."
I can prove it with this.
Ha. Now we're going vertical.
Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Hey, have a look at this, everybody. It's a threatening note.
Hey!
First,
Also,
so,
atrocious handwriting.
it's neat, but it's very square.
It's, yeah.
This man just Tokyo drifted.
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent to him.
So, who's the someone?
I don't know.
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Or is it Monomoy?
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
Oh,
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Those are still lies.
stop running, please.
Please,
Doesn't
no
matter
running in the
who
hall.
wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean?
Keep us all in
By
the same place.
gathering everyone in one place.
It's worked
Try to
before.
create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other.
And then he
Doing so,
immediately,
He tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation that he couldn't act.
messed it up by sending people in different directions. You go stand outside, you go stand in the office, you go stand in the kitchen where I can't keep tabs on you.
But the letter might have been just a little prank. As
It's just
long as
a
he
funny
was
prank,
Just
bro.
a prank,
Any of us
dude.
die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
I would've killed him.
If we had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone?
I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing. Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
She sounds just like Yang.
Yeah,
Does
I can
she
hear
not?
It. I can hear it.
Well, obviously, the killer.
Or the killer. Is it really one of us? What? A killer? In a Danganronpa game?
No.
Who is it?
No.
Among Us. Boop, 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 boop.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
Gundam is gonna take them down.
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
I still can't believe it. Someone in this room killed Byakuya? There's no way I can believe that yet. This feels I don't know why, but this feels way more tense.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yes, of course.
What is it, Miss Sonia?
Yes, queen.
Please.
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get glowing paint. Yeah.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
Oh, Nikon, it's okay.
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Not the killer.
Okay.
Oh, I guess she's not.
Well, oh well.
I
Moving on.
Here's the thing.
She's the first suspect, so probably not, right?
Yeah.
But with Pekka's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
The breaker directly in the office. Pekka was when he caused the breakout. Is that? No. Blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. Argue spots. The blue-colored weak spots will be colored. Agree spots.
Okay. Yeah. So you, what you've been doing up till now has been saying, no, that's wrong. Now for the blue ones, you need to say, yes. That's correct.
Oh, that's very good.
It's very fun. It's a very fun twist on it.
That's very fun. Arguing though, lies or mistakes. Please fire 2 bullets. Prove the other person's experience correct. And the truth bullet. Agree. Whether it's best to argue or agree. Press options button. Okay, I think from now on, unless it is just like completely obvious to me, I am just going to let the entire discussion play out once.
Yeah.
And then go back.
Yeah, unless it's just like you know exactly what's gonna
obviously
happen.
this is it.
Yeah.
Good luck, have fun.
That's the best way to do it.
Okay.
You
Oh
have
no,
a bunch
I
of
don't.
accounts. Do you remember what everyone said?
Nekomaru had to go take a shit. Teru has an electric
in the office.
oven. Chiaki
Cause
saw
the blackout at any time.
That's
Cost
impossible.
blackout.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Okay, it's Nekomaru's account because she wasn't in the office because she was taking a shit. It's not weird to doubt her. I feel like I spoke to someone during the investigation.
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office.
Oh.
Wait for this.
Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Yeah! I agree with that.
Very good.
No, I think Pekka was telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Pekko.
I mean, yes, but
Well,
look, Kazuichi, I'm not gonna lie to you. This class is full of babes. all of these girls are prime waifus, except for the little gremlin.
I know you're tunnel visioning on Sonya, but like there's a lot of options here.
They're all wonderful.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
I'm trying to take a shit all day.
Bathroom's locked. Anyway, you know what it says.
Yeah.
True. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekko.
I guess that would be true.
Don't be embarrassed. Girls poop.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit.
Detective Nekomaru is on the case.
Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Nekomaru.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners, or were you raised in a locker room?
Ew, boys.
I'm sorry.
Oh, forgive me. Forgive me, ma'am.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Yeah, let's ignore the fact that I had to poop because Teruteru's cooking was so bad. And let's instead focus on the fact that our classmate was murdered, maybe.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it's not Peko.
Don't worry, the smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom right after you, so you can trust me.
It's fine.
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really
Y'all.
long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
Actually, yes.
Let's follow this line of
As
reasoning.
soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
I wanted to let her finish.
How did it feel to do your business in the dark?
Hey,
Did you-
Teruteru.
Seriously, stop it.
Oh, I am him.
You are. Yes.
Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Fuck them kids.
Stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, Kane, how you feeling?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Question is whether Peko's stomachache was a coincidence or if somebody intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, outcome of this trial could change drastically. I don't know. We need to ask Akane, because if Akane is an embarrassing pose, party dishes. Knife, Steve.
Nice.
Anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Teruteru cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
My thought is party dishes for that first one potentially caused it. I need to clarify that first. Okay.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you brought food to the office,
Just a little bit from.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
It's not there. No.
Teruteru cooked the food. How suspicious!
Why did she say it so
I wouldn't do
fast?
anything like that.
That's how she talks.
Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Nope. Wrong.
No, that's the first one.
Crap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh
Did
no.
you eat anything weird?
Not
Oh no, not.
a decimeter of that's incorrect. Not a
There might
whatever.
have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Shut up, Michael.
No, that's wrong.
You're wrong, Michael Jones.
You can't call him that.
I know.
No, it's impossible that laxatives
No.
were slipped into the food in the dining hall.
No, it's stupid.
Because Peko wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
Unless she's just,
Unless she's a
totally
wild man.
fine.
which is also a possibility.
I said the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene.
Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
Cease this bickering.
No more. Yes, ma'am.
Let's just dismiss Peko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout.
I don't think it's a coincidence. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see where we go.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
I want this bitch dead. Hiyoko found dead in a gutter.
Last trial skipped. Nobody cared.
Trashy skank?
Why would you call her that? As long as the murder happened during the blackout, then blackout stuff is what actually important. So we need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. I know. Breaker, breaker.
Is Nagito just permanently sad?
Who
Iron
took the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used a remote control?
Iron storage room.
They probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
That was...
Crap!
Sorry. Oops.
You
I was
jumped the
saying
gun,
I
you jumped
was.
the gun a little bit.
If you
Yeah,
can't answer that,
yeah.
I'm gonna bop you on the head.
You always say it.
I get excited because I
you think you've cracked the case.
like I've done it. I know.
I know.
And sometimes I get impatient.
Probably messed with the breaker.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Or maybe they caused a power surge?
Now,
I agree with that.
Yes. I agree with what my wife said.
you haven't even picked yet.
I haven't.
Wu said the blackout was caused by a power surge.
You're the one that said this was full of good characters.
Yes, but you can't just choose. You can't just like flip flop like that.
I can love and respect all of them.
Yes.
Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
All right, bring it.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
I want to talk.
I want to turn.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Why? All right.
If the irons in the storage room caused the then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to if the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Now, if you just wait a second, Sonny.
The irons are just one reason
See,
the blackout.
Hajime really hit him with the, but wait, there's more.
The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
He's so matter of fact. Hey, look at my son. Never mind.
He stopped.
The air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
If you notice.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
Exactly at that time.
I see.
Little gremlin.
When the
Well,
timers
no,
activated
it was
the
after
air
that time.
conditioners,
Well, yeah.
the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
What does that mean?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
I learned a new word.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun dun dun!
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet.
This isn't about you.
I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
It's not your fault.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
What is happening? Huh?
What?
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
Uh-huh.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Yes! Fine.
Nagito? What happened to you?
You feeling alright?
What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
Nagito?
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it?
Hey,
right?
Nagito? What?
Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners.
What?
Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
Oh!
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the kill. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
Hey, Nagito? This ain't really something we can half-ass, okay?
You changing your story again?
What are you... Wait a minute.
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point.
Let's all just put it
Has
behind
anyone
us.
thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Oh, honey! It's fine! Don't...
Everything's fine.
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Yeah.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you. Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior.
Hey, honey.
Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is.
Let's just get... Whatever.
Can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I love Nagito so much.
I do too, but...
I don't want to do this either.
Me too! Please, take me home already! I want to go home and eat candy!
Can you chill?
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
The thing that I like about this is that these are all things that Makoto said. They're all very, very much things that Makoto tried to do.
But he's...
Except
No.
Nagito's insane.
Oh,
so it's
now
just we took Makoto and we turned all of the sliders up.
No middle sliders. Now I know why Tumblr loves this boy, and I get it.
Then why did Byakuya die?
I don't know.
Who cares? Let's just give up already.
It's fine.
Well, not
There
that.
are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
Yes, there is, honey.
That's wrong.
She did it.
Yes, ma'am.
I think.
I think you're wrong.
Did you say something?
Ooh.
Oh no, I love him. I think this man falls in class 6.
I think you're right.
He's a little bit unhinged.
Oh yeah! You don't say!
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
Good. I love her.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They use glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that.
No.
I mean before that.
4. How the killer got close to that table. Even if they had to obtain the knife by relying on that glowing paint, in order to do that, they needed to get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram might be useful.
Let's ignore whatever crazy batshit stuff that Nagito is saying, and let's instead look at this lovely diagram drawn by Mahiru. Mahiru, the PowerPoint, please.
This diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. Nagito? Hey, Nagito! I just realized you were standing right there. But it still doesn't explain because it was still from underneath.
Okay.
Stacking is the clue. And how they were able to move the table in the dark? That's clearly shown in the diagram. So to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark.
Point at it. What is it?
What?
What could it be?
Something to help them move in the dark? The
Yes.
glowing...
No. What did the killer use to help them get to the table?
The light?
But Aaron, the lights were off. They couldn't. Obviously, they couldn't use the lamp. The lights were off.
The rug? Wait.
There's something in this picture that they used to help them get to the table. Oh, but that was under the table.
Crap!
It's a very small detail hidden somewhere in the. If you think about the picture that Mahiru drew.
Here!
Oh, got it.
What?
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
Hey, Nagito.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk lamp.
Of course there's no way to see this lamp. They did use power.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
He's so matter of fact.
He's so much more confident than Makoto.
Yes.
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
But the knife wasn't used to stab!
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
It's Nagito!
It was you!
But it still doesn't add up, James.
It was you! Clearly, look! Look at the evidence! It must be him! It was him!
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Wait a minute, huh?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only
Why are
person
we
near
not
the power
talking
cord
about
was
this?
you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But Still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
He was cleaning. Oh my gosh, no!
I see! Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife. That's... If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously? That's all just a coincidence.
I really do believe him.
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Here.
Some sticks. She sees it happen. Wow. Is that fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
Huh?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you?
There is something missing, and if we don't address it, I'm gonna be mad.
Well, just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Come on. I wish you could. We're never gonna do like face cam, but I wish you could see the expression on my face right now.
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful! How beautiful it is!
Huh?
Come on. That's not normal. Oh gosh. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were unfolding into each other. What is up? As if hope and despair had been crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along.
It's...
I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark.
Hi. Get him.
And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Y'all, we have to address one last thing!
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
If we do not address this, I will turn off the game.
I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well, you all saw how that played out.
That's not true.
But with a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery.
He even tried to steal Makoto's comic book explanation with the killer silhouetted.
Yeah.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
No?
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
Oh no.
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
What? Miss Anya?
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
He's like, I'm having doubts about Miss Anya.
No, never.
Is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito. If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
Oh! Wow!
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds.
I don't...
Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
Looking building.
It's
I'll
okay.
suggest the odd looking building.
It's just cleaning.
I'll clean.
Don't worry.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
You can't go in. Don't go in the storage room.
Go to the office. I think it'll be bad for your health. Go to the office.
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to me.
We are not discussing one important thing.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
Ultimate luck.
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. Worthless talent for a worthless human.
Stop.
It's...
Ultimate baby face.
He's so powerful.
I see!
He's so lucky.
You're the ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. Linus trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks. But I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Mark? You seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings.
Oh, how sad.
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter.
Hun?
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Because it doesn't add up!
The fuck?
How should I put this?
Take your time, honey.
She did it.
Because that wound don't match up.
What are you saying? He's already confessed.
He's confessed to tampering.
He did- yeah.
There's just something a little strange.
the knife wasn't a murder weapon.
If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
No.
I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Oh,
Listening is
please.
acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
All right, Tim Burton. White noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Oh gosh.
I think we have that turned off, but
Okay. These are truth bullets. Don't gentle. Is it set to gentle? I think we
It
set
should
it to
be.
gentle.
I'm not going to fall into despair.
Oh, I see. Well, won't you shoot the white noise? Options. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Okay. It's the Mekon.
I think it's strange that
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
It's you.
he has already confessed.
Oh, honey.
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with a knife he hid. No, that's wrong.
Incorrect. The puncture wounds are not the same as
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Mekon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
Based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
5
Let's
millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
I'll kill you. So, first is, Gremlin Girl. Second is Gremlin Boy. You leave my sweet baby alone.
Why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mekon?
Ollie, don't open the blinds.
As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
So this boy's gonna tamper with every single trial, ain't he? Every single trial is gonna be like, oh, it's obviously Nagito. Look at all the stuff he did. And we're gonna be like, no.
The theme is everyone else trying to solve the case, and then whatever the fuck Nagito is doing.
I love it. I get now why this one's your favorite.
I love this cast.
Oh.
Hey, don't blame me. Mekon's the one who said it.
Oh. This man is just... I can't wait to be his friend whenever free time comes back.
I'm glad Nagito is having fun.
Oh.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
I like Chiki too.
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off.
What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Okay.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Can y'all pay attention, please? Kazuichi is nervous.
You can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it, the truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
Beyond our sight. Can't be it. Should be some way to find out. Oh! Gaps in the floorboard. What? How did you be able to find out what happened with that?
Crap!
You're way too far ahead of him.
I'm sorry.
You're
Okay.
way too far ahead.
Should be a way to find out what happened in the dark.
How do we know what happened?
Oh no. Is it Nikon's compromising position?
How do we know what happened?
Ibuki's account.
I can prove it with this.
I'm so sorry.
Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Play again.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
I'll figure something out.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Mean.
You've got me deep with your knife of truth.
It's fine.
She takes it well.
After hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Oh.
He tackled him.
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened.
Huh?
As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Oh. Oh no!
Uh-huh.
They were trying to kill Nagito.
What? Okay.
They could if Byakuya hadn't pushed him, it would have been Nagito got killed.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife.
Because I was gonna start killing.
I was gonna just start
Wearing
stabbing.
his night vision
I
goggles,
was just gonna go.
I couldn't see
I was
anything.
gonna
I was
go
just gonna start swinging the
fucking
knife
hog,
in the dark.
dude.
That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped him when he was trying to get the knife. I got shoved out from under the table before. He is the ultimate lucky student. Sounds plausible. I'm just listening to what they both said at the time.
Play it again.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Actually, when I think of it, sounds exactly what.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying on the table.
LOL! So I didn't even kill him!
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know. You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
Then we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Wait a minute!
What other word is brimming with so much despair? But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
It's I like how both of the girls are like, I don't like being next to him.
Can I sit somewhere else?
Challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
You are unhinged, my guy. Is he really not the killer? Really? The Nagito I knew before? No, there's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. It's as simple as that. Alright. Now we gotta figure it out. We need to find out who Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we'll die here. Grr. What is... Hey, what's going on? Trial suspended?
We get, they give you a break in the middle.
Well now.
Oh, sorry, I have to read this one. Now then, the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
To those of you who have figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion!
10 billion? It's fine.
Of course, those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
Ah! What's been done?
Now then,
Okay.
what are you gonna do?
X button continue. Is
You
it
want to play
actually...
the Guess the Killer challenge?
Is it actually going to erase my save data?
Play the Guess the Killer challenge!
Do you, is it actually going to...
Do it!
Okay.
Just kidding! You can't make a choice! There's no way you'd be able to guess who the killer is!
And of course, there's no $10 billion either!
You're so evil.
Villain, you're truly a villain. Oh.
They give you save points in the middle of the trials.
Wow.
And in a lot of them,
Trial.
you will need them.
Trial part 1.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. What a
twist!
What? Oh, man!
But we're not even done yet.
I don't remember if you, like, how much into it you went in the first one we played, but, like, you definitely were like, oh, the difficulty, they don't hold your hand in this one. And
Yes.
I was like, yeah, no. I know how he was killed. I just don't know who.
Yes. It does not dumb it down for you just because this is the first trial.
Right.
Because it's not the first trial, it's the sixth.
And my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Should we turn the heater off?
I will.
Okay. Oh man, I understand why internet love funny Nagito though.
Oh, he's so good.
I was like, this man has got to do something soon. Like, he can't just be a sweet person. Like, for as much as I know that the internet loves him, he has to do something unhinged. I did not expect it this quickly, though. But I am so glad. And also, I'm so glad he's not the killer, because now I get more. More unhinged Nagito. We love and respect a crazy boy.